Welcome to Eureka Math. I'm Mr. Shankel. I'm going to help you today with Module 1, Lesson 28. Let's get started. I want to take you to the packet today when we worked on this table. And we did a few of these in class, but then I asked you to finish the table. So I want to go through all of these so you can see a lot of examples. And we'll fill this in as we go. So starting out, I want to make sure that we understand that we have some things here that are related. And what we have here that's related is, well, the sales price is a part that we pay. So this sales price is a part that we pay. It's the amount that is going to be paid after the discount is taken away. So sales price is an amount that we pay. And so is the percent paid. That's an amount that we pay. Let me draw that line a little better. So if I use, let me use a highlighter so I can we can see this happening. And let me try to match the color up here. It's pretty good. Sales price. A little lighter, but we get the idea. Sales price and percent paid are related. The percent paid is going to help me find the sales price. Okay, and then we also have another couple that are related, and let me use pink for this. The amount of discount, the amount of money that I don't pay, the amount of the discount. That's related to the percent that I save. Okay, so percent that I save, percent of discount, same thing, and those two are related. So let me move this again so I can get a nice shade of pink here, and that looks pretty good. And here it is, the amount of discount and the percent saved. They are related. All right, that leaves us one more column, and that is, well, it's the original amount. And the original amount is the whole thing. That original price is the whole thing. So both of these are related in this way. If I took the, let me get my pen here. If I took the amount of discount and I added it to the sales price, that would equal the original price. And if I took the percent saved and I added it to the percent paid, that would equal the total percent of the original price, which is 100. So these two added together have to be 100%. The amount we pay plus the amount we don't pay is 100%. So right away I can fill in that column. So let me do that. Let me get maybe this green. 20% is the amount I saved, so the amount that I pay would be 80%. If I save 25%, then I would pay 75%. If I pay 90%, I save 10. If I save 40, then I pay 60. And if I pay 80, then I save 20. Notice how each one of these pairs adds to be the whole thing, or 100%. Now, it's going to be the same thing for the sales price and the amount of discount. When you add those together, they will equal the original price. The problem is we don't know always what the original price is, and there is one that I can do this on. Look at the very bottom one. I can take the 30 cents that I save and the $1.70 that I pay and add those together, and I know that it's going to be $2 here. So I know the original price is going to be $2. I paid $1.70, I saved 30 cents, add them together, I get the $2. But then I'm going to have to use that information to find the percent saved or paid. And we'll get to that in a second. So let's show you how to set these up. Since I'm given, and let me get a new pen here so I can kind of follow through on this all the way through. This will work. If I am given the sales price, then I'm going to use, that is the amount that I pay. Notice that I've shaded it blue. The sales price relates to the percent paid. So I'm going to use the percent paid and the sales price to find out the original amount. And I do that by using part-to-whole ratios. So here's the part-to-whole ratio I'm going to use. I'm going to use that 80%. So that is 80 per 100. And then I'm going to set that equal to the other thing that is relating to the amount that I pay, which is this $800. And that sales price, I have to decide, is that a part or a whole? Well, the sales price is the part that I pay. The whole, remember, is the original. So that's a part. It's going to go on top. Remember, percents, part to whole, compared to part to whole. I have to stay consistent and corresponding. 80 times 10 is 800. So 100 times 10 is 1,000. And that means the whole is 1,000. What's the whole? It's the original price. All right, now I could use percents, this 20%, I could use that to find out the amount of the discount, but I'm going to know that, remember, the amount of the discount plus the sales price is equal to the original amount. So 1,000 minus 800 will give me the discount. So 1,000 minus 800 is 200. So this amount of discount is $200. So there's the first one. Let me get rid of this and we'll do another one. Okay. Let's see. Let's get that. And this time we're working on the sneakers. And they gave me the original price. Well, when I find the percent saved, that's the percent saved out of the whole thing. And if I find the percent paid, that's the percent paid out of the whole thing. So I can use either one of these, 25% or 75% to start my ratio. I will use the percent saved. So 25% means 25 per 100. And I know that that's percent saved. So I'm going to set that equal to something that will find me the amount saved. This will be the amount saved. Okay, the amount saved, or the amount of discount, and over the total, the whole. And in this case, we know the whole is $80. So that $80 goes there. Again, part to whole ratio, part to whole ratio, and I have equated the percent saved, this is the percent saved, to the amount saved, consistent and corresponding with my equivalent ratios. And I can see that 100 divided by 4 is 25, so 80 divided by 4 is 20. So the amount that I save is $20. That's going to go right there. All right, so that means if the original was 80 and I save 20, I'm going to pay 60. Remember, these two have to add together to be the total. Okay, that's how we're doing it. So let's try another one. Should be getting a little bit better as we go now. And we're going to try video games. So video games. They told me the sales price, so I'm going to use the sales percent. Let me get a different pen here so we can keep them straight. I don't know, that one. 90% means 90 per 100. Start with that. And they told me the sales price. The sales price is the part. I want to know the original price. That's going to be the whole. Can't change a 90 into a 54. I can't change a 90 into a 100. So I'm going to downscale this, divide them both by 10, and I get 9/10. And then look, 9 times 6 is 54. So 10 times 6 is 60. And that's the whole. So I know that the video game costs $60. $60 minus $54 that I paid, it means that I had a $6 discount. Sweet, starting to make sense. All right, let's get rid of this again. Change colors, and let's try the MP3 player. The MP3 player, let's see. They gave me sales price, so I'm going to match that up with percent paid again. 60% paid. 60% means per 100. And I am going to use the $54 was the sales price paid. That's a part. It's not the whole thing. So that 54 is going to go here. I don't know the original amount, but can I change 60 into 54? No. Can I change 60 into 100? No. So I'm going to downscale again. Divide that by 10, I get 6. Divide this by 10, the 100 by 10, and I get 10. And now 6 times 9 is 54. So 10 times 9 is 90. So I know the total amount of the MP3 player is 90. 90 minus the 51. Oh, I used the wrong number. Why didn't you tell me? You should have stopped me. You should have stopped me. Well, this 54 would actually be the 5160. Okay, and then I'd have to try to change this, and wow, I'm not going to be able to do that nicely, am I? Even if I downscale it, ooh, it's no good. So what do? Well, I know 60 divided by 100, I could do that. 60 divided by 100, I don't know this yet. So 60 divided by 100, actually let me get rid of that too, that's not there. Oh, I can't do that. What can I do? Well, if I divide by 60, if I downscale this, let me get my pen back. If I downscale this, 60 divided by 60 is 1, and 100 divided by 60 is, well, it's 160th, or 10/6, which is really 5/3. So my bottom number is 5/3. And then look, now I can change this 1 times 5160 will give me 5160. And if I multiply down here, if I multiply down here by 5160, then 5160 times 5/3. Well, I can actually figure that out. 5160 times 5 will give me a 0 and a 0. This is a carry, the 3, 8, and then a 25. And the decimal is 2, so $258. And then I would have to divide by 3. So 258, see if I can fit it on here. 258 divided by 3. Well, that's an 8. 8 times 3 is 24. Subtract, get a 1, bring down the 8, and 3 goes into 18 6 times. So it's $86. Nice. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to finish this up. 86 minus the 5160 will give me my amount of discount, so I could fill that in as well. Well, I'm going to have to make a second part to finish this up, but I'll start from here, and we'll see if we can get the book and the snack bar as well. I've learned about my YouTube limitations, so before we get stuck, I'll see you on part 2.